had Millicent put together a lovely little breakfast for you. Would you like some orange juice?
Yeah, only if you're going to put champagne in it, because I have fantastic news.
Really? What?
That was Reverend Jordan on the phone, and you and I have a wedding date.
When?
Halloween.
Is this some kind of joke? Honey, is there something wrong that I don't know about? Because I had kind of sort of thought that you were serious when you asked me.
Of course I was serious.
Well, then how can you suggest Halloween?
What's wrong with Halloween?
Well, doesn't it bother you that it's a day that stands for trickery and deception? You know, if you love me the way that you say you do, that is the last day on earth that you would want for our wedding day.
I don't see what's so wrong with Halloween. I think it's a perfect day for us to get married.
Yeah. If you want your wedding to be a complete joke.
I wouldn't joke about us getting married. Look, I'd go to Las Vegas right now on an airplane and get married there if I thought that's what you wanted. That's not what you want, is it?
No, that's not what I want, because I'd just like to have maybe 2 or 3 people that I care about there present at my wedding, including my sister.
Look, I know Carly's not well enough to travel. I know that we have to stay here in town.
Yes, but that doesn't explain your morbid choice of dates.
Okay. Sit down. Last night when we were talking, you said that you would really like for the Reverend Jordan to marry us. And I thought, I took you seriously.
Yes, he's a wonderful man.
Well, then, Halloween is the day that he's available, unless you want to wait for like 3 months until he's available again. You don't want to wait 3 months. You don't want to wait that long, do you?
No, I don't. Of course not.
Maybe you want to go to City Hall. I don't know. You want to stand online with a bunch of people who are there to pay parking tickets?
I'll pass.
It's Halloween. Marry me on Halloween.
Okay. Halloween. Okay. Halloween it is.
It's a fitting day for us to get married.
Is it? Why?
Yeah, because we've both risen from the dead. I think it's a perfect day for us to commit ourselves to one another. Again.
Okay. Hey.
Hi. It's nice to see you. Come on in.
How are you today?
Fine. I wish I had something to offer you.
Oh, please, come on. We don't expect you to play hostess.
Yeah, we just wanted to give you some good news.
Oh, I could use some good news.
Paul and I set a date.
That's great. That is good news. That's great. Look, I'm so happy that you guys have found each other again.
You know what? I'm gonna track down my mom and give her the good news. And listen, the fact that you're happy for us, I know it means a lot to your sister, but it means a lot to me too.
He knows.
Well, I had to tell him. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's the reason that we picked a date so soon. October 31st. It's just a couple weeks away, and I was, we really want you to be there, and more than anything, I would so love it if you would stand up there with me. Honey, come on, what is it?
There's nothing in the world I'd rather do than stand up for you. And I don't know. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it that long.
Come on, honey, don't talk like that.
I have to face it. I'm dying. Every day it gets more real.
Did something happen?
I'm just exhausted all the time. And it's 10 times worse. I fall asleep standing up. The headaches are relentless. And I'm blacking out.
Have you talked to the doctors? And what do they say?
The doctor says it's symptoms of the last stage.
Okay. Are you telling anyone?
No. Gwen knows I'm sick, but she doesn't know how quickly it's happening. And I don't want you to tell me.
You can't keep something like this a secret, Carly.
Just one more time. Oh, I just want more time with my kids. I can't have it. Just want a week more. Maybe 2, without them knowing that the end is so close. I just want to cuddle with them on a couch or watch TV. Without the terrified looks and the tears. I just want time with my kids the way it used to be.
Is there anything I can do? Is there any way that I can help?
Yes. Yes. You can marry Paul. You can be happy. And you don't let anything get in the way of that happiness.
Hello.
Rosanna, it's Craig. I think we have to have a little talk.
About what?
Just meet me at Al's diner. 20 minutes.
Craig. Meg, you know, I was just about to call you.
We don't have anything to talk about, do we?
You know, actually, we do. Paul and I are getting married at the end of the month. We set a date.
Congratulations.
Well, I don't expect you to be happy for us, so.
Good, then I'll be going.
Not to Paul, I hope.
Why would I be going anywhere near Paul?
Because you're desperate. He told me that you threw yourself at him.
Is that how he put it?
Well, what else would you call it when you're reduced to begging? Telling him that the two of you are meant to be together, that the only reason that you're with Craig is because you can't be with Paul?
Is there a point to this, Rosanna? Because it would seem to me that a bride with a wedding to plan would have better things to do than pick a fight with me.
Well, yes, actually. I just wanted you to know that I'm not in the dark, okay? Paul tells me everything.
Did he tell you how worked up he got when he denied loving me?
Okay. You got a reaction from him. That's all. Trust me, Meg, that's the last thing from Paul you'll ever get.
So Rosanna and I have set a date for the end of the month.
That's it. A fait accompli. No discussion?
Well, I thought you were on our side.
I was. Until she lied on the stand and allowed Craig Montgomery to go free. She sabotaged everything you've been trying to do.
She had her reasons.
Really? Well, she's a very lucky woman because you don't always respond that way, do you? I mean, for example, look what you did to Meg after she betrayed you unintentionally.
Unintentionally? She married Craig.
Because she thought you were dead. And yet, you still held her feet to the fire. Why not do the same to Rosanna?
Well, I'm glad you and Paul will enter into a marriage with no secrets, Rosanna. Be happy.
You're kind of surprised that he told me so many details, aren't you? I bet you're even more surprised that he still asked me to marry him afterwards.
What you and Paul have decided has nothing to do with me. Why are you doing this, Rosanna? When did you become so vindictive?
Well, darling, I lost 2 years of my life. I don't have time to sugarcoat the facts. Paul and I want to have the marriage that we've dreamed of. We want to be happy, and so we've decided that we have to be absolutely honest with each other. When the two of you were together, there were just, I don't know, too many lies. Our marriage will be different.
You know, you brag about telling the truth. Is that what you did on the stand?
I did what I had to do.
To hang on to Paul?
I came back to this life and I realized that I was going to have to work to keep what I want. So in that vein, I suggest that you hold on to Craig. He's really all you've got now.
I have every intention of honoring my vows.
Good. Because Paul and I want to have a life with no distractions, so stay away from him.
You have nothing to worry about, Rosanna. I have no intention of ever seeing Paul.